A Border Patrol agent murdered in cold blood, and 2 months later, still no answers.
The only witness, another agent who was beaten so badly, he doesn't remember what happened.
The FBI doesn't investigate accidents. The fact that they continue to retain jurisdiction in this matter clearly shows that they believe that this was an attack on federal law enforcement agents, and therefore it was a murder.
Our own Griff Jenkins went down to the southern border to do some digging.
He joins us live from El Paso, Texas. Griff, good morning.
Todd and Jillian, good morning. That Border Patrol Council President Brandon Judd took me about 120 miles southeast of here, where they believe that Agent Martinez was brutally beaten to death by smugglers who came across the border just 30 miles south. It is unbelievable how wide open and dangerous that border is. Take a look.
Assaults on federal law enforcement agents that have jurisdiction over the border, they're up by 76% over 2016. A lot of that has to...
76%?
76%. And frankly, not to make this a political issue, but President Trump has done a great job on the border. We know that border crossings are down. We know that it's a lot more difficult.
So essentially, because it's tougher to come across that border, they're protecting their product more, and that puts agents in much greater danger because the smugglers are more willing to defend their product.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Crime is just like water. It takes the path of least resistance. So as we're focusing our resources in areas like RGV, in areas like El Paso, in areas like San Diego, crime is going to move to the areas where it's going to be a lot easier for them to get their products across. And right now, that's this area in the Big Bend, Texas sector.
Let's go take a look.
This is a great view for everybody in the United States that has never seen the border. It's wide open. There's absolutely nothing deterring them. All they have to do is get their product up to Interstate 10, and once they get it in a vehicle in Interstate 10, they can take it anywhere in the United States. Agent Martinez was murdered about 40 miles north of here. If you just cross this border and you walk straight that way, you will run right into that culvert where Agent Martinez was killed.
This is one of the major crossings for drug smugglers in Big Bend. That side Mexico, this the United States. Nothing separates it but a knee-deep river. That's the case in most of the 500 miles of the Big Bend sector. So do they need a wall?
That's not a barrier right there. There's nothing that is going to stop anybody from just walking across that, driving a vehicle across that. That's not a barrier. And so, although I'm not advocating for 510 miles worth of physical barrier, what I am saying is if we put them in strategic locations and we get to determine where crossings take place, we can put our agents where those crossings will take place, thereby giving us the border security that we need. The public in the United States has spoken that they want border security, but yet this is what we have.
There were over 700 assaults on Border Patrol agents last year as it relates to Agent Martinez's death and his partner of Agent Garland being assaulted but living. The FBI says that investigation is still ongoing. They could not give me any comments, but there's still a $50,000 reward for information leading to it. We tried to talk with the family who agreed at first to talk to us, but now they're not going on camera because they want more information. But I can't tell you how incredible the job the Border Patrol is doing out here on that open border area, the 500 plus miles of Big Bend sector, knowing that it may have been easy for smugglers to come across. Todd, Jillian?
Nice work, Griff. You know, we hope, especially for their family's sake, that they get answers.
So preventable at the end of the day. Unbelievable. All right, Griff, thank you.